Shalom, shalom, and welcome to the cosmic world where we think big. This is your girl Cosmic, and we're back with another one. And y'all are Ubering with me today, so bear with the ghetto videos. But I have to save this while it's just burning inside of me, cause look, y'all, we had some strange days globally, and it's a hell of a time to be alive, y'all. It's a hell of a time. And if you stuck on depression and all that dumb stuff, look, I'm gonna set up my courses, y'all. I'm gonna set up my coaching courses. Bear with me. I've been fasting and praying. Like, if I just don't eat, I tend to be able to stay up. But I also realize it's so crazy when my car be over sensitive to everything, because that just stopped. But I love you, car. Thank you, 2021 Rogue. But it's a crazy hell of a time to be alive, because every system is crashing. I mean, every demonic system is crashing. It can't uphold, right? So I'm excited, because I'm telling you, all my life I've been treated real different. And it's all making sense now. And I'm feeling happy, because I was just like, am I going the wrong way, God? Because it's really a trip. Like, life is really a trip being me right now. But now I finally see my role in life, and it just feels amazing, because breakthroughs are going to happen. Chains are going to be falling on everybody who touch and agree with me. I promise you, we're not going to keep going through the righteous and the chosen. We're not going to keep getting bullied around by these demons, okay? So I'm going to tell you about my day really quick before. Actually, I'm going to start with this. I was just listening to a new YouTuber. Gosh, I'm so bad with names. Her name is the Queen of Bloomsbury, and she's from UK, and she's seen my videos, so shout out to her. I love shouting out new people. I love shouting out everybody. I'm not one of them people that has a scarce mindset. I've never had a scarcity mindset, ever, never, even on my brokest, worst, most troubling homelessness days. Like, I just be living life, and that's just how I choose to see it. I'm never not going to shout out people, new or old or whatever. I love to collaborate. I just don't want no hate. That's it. Keep the hate where you at. Keep it in hell where you at. But and shout out to Themis and Thoth, Mahogany Pink. Those are the three people I'm listening to the most. And then my spiritual coach, Latoya Okia. Those are some dope people right now, and the godly realm and the realm of black women divesting. So those are the things that are really picking up speed, because it's prevalent and it's urgent. Like, God and black women divested are very urgent topics. It's not even I'm not even doing this, like I said, to compete with nobody, because I don't compete with nobody, because you're gonna lose. If we compete, you're gonna lose. That's how I feel, and that's how I always won in life. I'm literally an Olympian. Like, I literally could have went to Olympians, and I just decided not to, because it's rigged. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So we talking about Blackistan. She was talking about Blackistan, and it was just really triggering, because she's just talking about not fitting in the black community, and we just were confused and saddened by it. So today I was walking. Well, I was not just walking. I was working for Uber, and some black dude has stopped by, and I'm already rolling my eyes, because I'm really not turned on by black men right now. Like, I'm sorry, call it trauma, call it whatever you want, call it whatever. I call it statistics. But, there's a lot of bitter, hateful black men that's going to get on here and be like, you can't sum us all up. Well, I just did. So, and I'm literally summing it up worldwide. Yeah, that's how trifling I guess I am. But I'm just not interested in a relationship, because really, I just want to heal. And I know that most black men that stop me, they're just stopping me for the wrong reasons, and I can already smell it from a mile away. Now that I know, you know what I'm saying, now that I know what to look for, you know what I'm saying, and what I don't like, or the type of attention that I no longer accept, you know. And you know, he literally, he stopped me. He can clearly tell that I'm on my way to go do something, and that didn't stop him from stopping me. I'm just like, can't you see that I'm just like not trying to do this right now in the middle of the street? Like, you know, then he was trying to force me to come toward the window and touch him and come here, come closer. I had to tell him 6 times no. I slapped his hand. He thought that was cute. I'm like, I don't no, you know what I'm saying? I don't find this cute. I don't find this something I'm trying to do. Like, it's not appropriate. And black women need to stop accepting that type of behavior from black men. Like, you gotta stop accepting that. And I remember when I used to, so I'm not judging you. I'm just saying, for your betterment, that's dangerous. But and because I was gullible, you know, I used to accept that, okay? Because I didn't have a father to tell me, like, no, that's not the type of man you trying to go for. So, you know, that was a part of my day. And another major part of my day was getting cussed out by the father of my kids, because I was just like, I just don't feel like I can talk to you. You're just not safe. You know what I'm saying? And then I was just like, I just really am trying to, like, I'm dating a white dude right now. And then that just flipped. He just flipped the script. I'm all kind of bees. I'm all kind of, he, you know, rather spend money on hoes than me. He was happier when he was dating hoes. You know, just basically trying his best to make me feel like, you know, crap, because that's what he feels in his heart that I'm trying to do to him, because I'm telling him, like, hey, y'all Negroes ain't safe. You know, he was like, I'm not a nigga. I'm just, you know, his name, whatever. I'm like, but you are abusive and you're this and you're that too, you know. And then what I did was, you know, I'm like, I really do understand the psychology of a black man. I really want to do a video on that, even though I'm going to get a lot of hate on that. I don't really care. But I understand that he just hurt. Like, he's really thinking that I'm out to get him. And that's a lot of black men's mentality, because maybe slavery, you know, maybe society, maybe the police, maybe their moms, maybe their dads, maybe their friends, maybe their cousins. There's been so much trauma that they just are a paranoid group of individuals, like, seriously. And, you know, I was proud of myself because I really didn't stoop down to his level. But also, I think I'm just healing to the point where I can, in a way, I know that it's not okay. I'm not trying to excuse, you know, the behavior, the poor behavior. But it's just, when you have a certain type of understanding, it's really hard to stoop down. And that's why it's so important to heal, because it's really hard to stoop down to that level when you are healing yourself. Like, it's just like, this has nothing to do with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's talking to you like that, you know. And it's just, y'all, it's just crazy, because it's crazy because, like, it's not acceptable no more. We're not accepting this stuff from Blackistan. And I really, worldwide, I truly want to do a worldwide divestment, or just a black progressive group that we talk to each other. And, you know, hold on, y'all, I'm about to go in here. Alana.
Both these bags are your Alana key, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah. And I really just want to do a movement where, thank you, chivalry isn't dead. And you know, I really want to do a movement where we just, black people who really think alike, who, you know, are too, you know, white for the black people or whatever. I want us to get together, and I really want us to just talk about what we can do to get real estate, how we can help each other get real estate, how we can help each other own restaurants and have grocery stores. Like, I really want to make this a big movement, because, like, the black people that are too white for the black people, we really are out here in the wilderness, like doing this alone, like because we are kind of told to be quiet, and if you don't be quiet on these topics in Blackistan, you are subject to abuse, whether it be physical, mental, verbal. Like, they just don't like when you don't want to engage in the wretchedness. They hate it. Like, they really, it gets under their skin. Just like how I just said that I told my black baby father that, like, I'm kind of dating this white dude. I just want to try it out. Mind you, we're not together. He done told me a million times to leave Atlanta. And now that I'm back in my hometown, and, you know, he's just trying to act like he didn't say none of the things he said. He wants me to also act like he didn't say the things he said, because it really the argument all started because I got my kids in daycare in my hometown, and, you know, he wants me to come back down there now. And I'm like, well, you told me a billion times that I should leave. And then he said, you trying to trigger me, you're mean, and just all this just stupidness. That's all it really is. It's just like, you know, just he's frustrated with himself on the things that he said that he can't take back, so he's just gonna put it on me. And that's what black men do. That I'm just like, bro, I can't handle this no more. Like, y'all don't take responsibility for nothing as a collective. I can't deal with that, because then the abuse comes. But like, I just really want to make this a true movement. Like, yeah, okay, YouTube or whatever, but really this can be bigger than YouTube. This can be a worldwide movement where we actually find a place that black people who want to be professional and sophisticated really belong, because Blackistan ain't it. Where you getting called a B word 24/7, subject to get smacked, thumped, things thrown at you, shot, killed, the men getting thrown in jail, or feeling like they have to be tougher than they need to be, or, you know, like, all that stuff is just something I just can't get with no more. Like, it's just, I got kids now. It's like the kids really, as much as people swear that I'm victimize myself, even though I love the fact that I have kids. Love black men, don't love what they do to me. All them things that only hateful people say, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even mind them in the comments. I let them stay in the comments. I don't need a moderator, because I ain't weak. I wasn't bred to be weak. You don't bother me. I don't know you from Adam, and you're just showing yourself. You're showing your demons. You're showing your insecurities. You're showing yourself. So come on my comments with the smoke, and that's fine. Like, that's what you need to do to help you sleep at night, baby. Go ahead. But I guarantee you're gonna wake up just as mad. But anyways, like, I just really want from the UK, I mean Africa, let's do this. But the thing is, it is a war against principalities. It's not a war against the flesh. So in order for us to be able to do this, it has to be a spiritual thing. We got to start trusting each other. We got to, because that's how, you know, people hate white people. But guess what? They conquered the world. You gotta respect that to a certain extent, because that's how hard you should go for your race. If it means surviving, you know. I know that sounds crazy, but it's just humanity. It's just the way of humanity to survive, and the best way you want to do is win and conquer. So you can call it the devil or whatever, but you gotta look at where they put themselves in the world. Like, they don't want for nothing. Like, there's this dude that I talked to, his name is Tommy. I just met him. He's a white guy, and I just kind of pick his brain on how he thinks, and he is so happy-go-lucky. Why? Because his ancestors made a way for him to not worry about nothing. He talks about getting loans with no problem. Because his ancestors set that up for him. Yes, by any means necessary. And that's what Malcolm X tried to tell y'all, but y'all let him get killed. Weak. The black community, Blackistan is weak. Blackistan, I'm so happy I opted out, because it ain't even that I opted out. They pushed me out. They beat me out. Honestly, on some Jesus crap. Like, they beat me out. I wasn't accepted, even though I was wanting to be. And now that I don't want to be, I'm still subject to abuse. So it's just like, all right, y'all, let's bond together. Let's be on each other's content, stop hating, spread the wealth. We already, as black YouTubers, already, we ain't in the algorithm properly. They unsubscribing a lot of my, like, I only got 150 subscribers, and they unsubscribing people and shadow banning. And so I hope y'all like and subscribe and support this movement that desperately needs to happen. If you wonder why you scared to have kids, you should, because this is some weird times. The only thing is, I'm a warrior, so my kids they're gonna understand the demonic agenda. They're not gonna suffer like I suffered because I didn't have no understanding. There was nobody to tell me nothing. So when people say I'm a victim, I'm like, okay, and so was your mama. So hey, I guess we even. So I just wanted to put that out there. Like, I hope that, when I come out with more videos, and my email is, oh no, I don't want to say my real name right now. I gotta set up an email. Look, I'm gonna stop slacking because I really want to connect with people the first time round, because I think it's important for us to have a place where we don't have to be a part of Blackistan, but we don't have to feel like we just like thrown in the middle of the white community. Because like I said, I was raised by a white woman as well, and even though I had a very good experience in the white community, it's still a lot of cultural barriers that I don't feel like explaining about my hair and the way my body is shaped 24/7, or just treated as a prodigy versus just living like that. I have no problem with white people, and I want to talk about that too, the times that I did have, because Blackistan was just toxic as hell, trying to get me to hate. They are a hateful bunch of people. BLM is some hateful people. They are demonic. But anyways, I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, because I'm working, but it's gonna be a time where my content is a lot better, and I'm excited because I really am passionate, and I really just I finally feel like I found a place to be me. That's it. I'm not even getting paid yet, and I'm stoked. And thank you to the people that do subscribe and say positive things versus getting on my stuff saying the dumbest of things. I mean, woo! I can't even get mad because it's just like so dumb, like. But I love even the dummies. I love everybody. Like, hate is not something you should want to harbor on your everyday journey. That is an energy zapper, bro. I know where you at in life when you come on my comments hating. Like, you ain't nowhere. But anyways, I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Cosmic out.